You know, the interesting thing about studying the landscape in South Florida is that can make you feel like you're part of a very small cultish thing, because it's something that so few people here are that aware of, and no place to me is that more true than in the Pines. The title of exhibition in the Pines comes from the pine rockland landscape that I've gotten to know the last few years. And what's extraordinary about it is that all of Miami was once pine. And so even when we're walking through this landscape here within the gallery on the pine needles, I'm trying to reverberate this sense of what once existed here and that disappeared without anybody really noticing it. If you look at any old South Florida picture, old black and white, the pines are always in the background. And you wear this giant ghost in every picture, and over time it lessened and lessened and disappeared. And to me, that's such a metaphor for history in general, where, you know, we look at this one thing at the expense of everything else. And I think that's something that we're finally all seeing collectively. There's this wonderful moment happening where the curtains are falling and people are realizing that history was written for one group of people, for economy and hegemony, and everything else that mattered about being human on this extraordinary planet got lost. And so we arrive at this moment where all the tools that we should have to be human beings on the earth has been forgotten. And so studying these things and talking about it through my art is this incredible way to reconnect with things. And so creating this cemetery is a memorial, yes, to the pines and to these wonderful stories. But it's hopefully also a way to tell people that all of these things are possible to learn, that it's all just right underneath your feet. I found that my own visual narratives encompass the belief that the truest stories about humans are written into the plants and the creatures. Study their history and find our own therein. And Florida was the epitome of a teeming landscape that Europeans encountered when they first came to America. An emblem of the richness of life that has since been impoverished even in the wildest locations. But I've found that the stories are all still there underneath us, and I'm always trying to encourage the audience to engage in it on a deeper level and enrich their lives. You don't have to be in any particular field or any particular person to unlock the secrets of the place that you live, and that there is wilderness to be found in your own backyard the second you study the tree, you know, in your own backyard, or who lived there before, or the history of the song you're listening to. There's a million points of entrance. And each one of them, I guarantee you, will make your life more reverberating with the best that humans and the planet have to offer. There is a whole secret life underneath your feet. And all you have to do is look down and start to pay attention to it.